I am here to talk to you today about the truth behind the OnlyFans creators. We're all individual, we all have our own story, but I wanted to talk about my experience, my thoughts, and what I've noticed since creating content on the platform since 2019. I wanted to give you a bit of background about me first. As I said earlier, my name is Alaw, I'm 25 years old, I'm from a small town in North Wales, and I've been doing OnlyFans content now for about 4 years. I myself got into OnlyFans scene out of choice. I'd always had an idea that I wanted to create a kind of content called glamour modelling, and I chose to pursue that through a website known as OnlyFans. For those of you who don't know what OnlyFans is, it is a freelancer website created and designed for people to create their content, upload it and charge for it. The site has over 170 million registered users, with 500,000 new users joining every day. Although the site is there to serve any platform, anyone, anything, it's most famously known for its porn industry, where many people just share their own pornographic content and charge for it. So why am I here talking to you today about my porn industry insight? To put it quite simply, it's to break the stigma. So with the popularity and in the rise of the platform, the stigma and criticism of sex work has also risen. Sex workers are criticised, shamed and alienated from their society just because of our job. No other job creates the same reaction or fosters such strong opinions. As with any other job, there may come a time where you want to move on to other career opportunities. However, with a stigma attached to this OnlyFans jobs, you're encouraged to stay in the sex industry. If OnlyFans or any other platform doesn't work out for you, or if you decide to change jobs, it's infinitely more difficult because of that connection with the sex work industry. For example, last year I put forward that I would donate a certain amount per calendar, per sale to a certain charity. But then the charity pulled out due to me having an OnlyFans account. Later, I Googled it, and turns out that people had done naked charity calendars with this charity in question. So I was going to be wearing underwear in my calendar. So even though I was wearing more clothes, the stigma of OnlyFans hit again. So even the opportunity to do something good was taken away from me. Stigma has real-world implications. It dehumanises us. It makes people treat us without respect. My future career opportunities are in danger. My personal safety is in danger. And for what? Because you disagree with my career choice? Despite it being 2022, the stigma stems from our society's taboo to talk about sex. And because of this awkwardness and stigma around sex, the way we talk about sex, especially in regards to women and sex, it means that my line of work has many real-world repercussions. Sure, when I first got into the industry, I understood and accepted that I would probably get some judgment. My parents, for example, I didn't really expect them to be very keen on me posing in my underwear, but they accepted it. I expected judgment from certain people, maybe some friends, a colleague or an ex, maybe someone on my uni course. But what is something that no one really prepares you for is the online hate. When I set out to make OnlyFans, I kind of knew that I was inviting people to see me in my underwear, which I didn't mind. I feel empowered in my underwear, I feel sexy and I feel confident. What I didn't invite people to do was to open up their mouths and comment on my body, like if I was good enough or not, if I was slim enough or not, if they fancied me or not. I didn't invite this. So here are some examples of lovely comments that I have had. This one's my favourite. My boobs are real, but I guess we're just like glad that he does recycle. I don't know. But the online problems for OnlyFans models doesn't really stop there either. You may or may not know that it is a crime in the UK to reshare explicit images that you've either been sent or have been shared with you under a specific understanding. For example, if your partner sends you a nude, you can't legally reshare that. And I should hope that you wouldn't do that anyway. This goes the same with OnlyFans content. If you purchase a piece of content of me in my underwear, or like a full pornographic scene from someone else's OnlyFans, it is illegal for you then to screenshot it or screen record it and reshare it somewhere else, whether that be to TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Reddit, wherever. Even in a group chat with your friends to discuss how hot or not something is, it is illegal. So why do we see shared OnlyFans content, especially from the biggest creators on the platform, outside of the platform? And why don't we see the same public outcry that we do when it's a case of revenge porn with a couple? Is that again because of how we speak about sex workers and how we perceive them? Which brings me on to me. I'm a human being, I'm a person, I'm a woman, a businesswoman and a creator. Why is it that my line of work seems to directly link with the perception that I wouldn't be or shouldn't be upset by someone sharing explicit content that I've shared with them privately? Why do I have less of a right over the glamour shots that I choose to share than Tracy from that works in Morrison's 3 doors down from me? Why is that? So my TED Talk, OnlyFans, the truth behind the model. A lot of you would have come here today with a preconception about me as an OnlyFans model, and some of you would have just come here totally not liking me just because of my job. And what I want you to take home with you, not just about me, but any sex worker that you come across from here on out, is that is our job. Our job isn't who we are. Just like Larry the Bin Man isn't just a bin man, and Greta Thunberg isn't just a climate change activist. I want you to remember, yes, I've got a law degree. I've got a qualification in plumbing and plastering. Rwyf yn un o'r crewyr mwyaf OnlyFans yn Nghymru, rwyf yn ddwyieithog, a rwyf yn ddynas busnes. I am a huge football fan. I'm a passionate supporter of my local club, which is now owned by these guys. And I'm a passionate supporter of my country. My name is Alaw, and I am so much more than an OnlyFans creator. So where do we go from here? First and foremost, I want you to remember that sex workers are just human. We're just trying to navigate the world in the same way that everyone else is. We have feelings, we have other things going on, and we are so much more than our job title. Once you've done this, hold your peers accountable. If you heard your friends talking badly about a sex worker in a derogatory way, dismissing their entire personhood just based on how they make a living, then call them out on it. If you hear about people downloading and sharing the photos and videos uploaded onto OnlyFans or any other platform, even privately, without the creator's consent, then call them out on it. It is far too common for our personal photos and videos to be shared on group chats, on social media, without our consent. So please call them out on it. Thank you very much for listening.